There's a thin line between comfort and chaos. The sooner you recognize this, the more time you have to prepare. During one of those realizations, I plunged deep into the realm of survival gear. Little did I know, this journey in preparing for the worst would lead me to a list of 25 essential survival items that everyone should acquire immediately. Let's jump right into it. Number 1. Canned food. Let's dive into the essentials of survival. I'm going to guide you through the basics, starting with the cornerstone of any prepper's collection: food. Now, you might already have a stock of canned goods, your regular supermarket items, MREs, and emergency food rations. But if you're really committed to building a serious stockpile, here's a tip: consider freeze-dried foods. You can find them in large, number 10 cans, or even in bulk buckets. They're also available in smaller pouches. So why go for freeze-dried foods? They're like the superheroes in the world of sustenance, right? Once stored, they can last anywhere from 10 to 25 years. Now that's some serious long-term preservation. And when the time comes to tap into your food stash, these freeze-dried options are always ready and reliable. Number 2, batteries. If the power goes down, everything becomes a challenge, even if you've got enough to eat. Batteries turn into a crucial resource. They're key for powering up essential electronics like radios, flashlights, and medical devices. Let's also think about the advantage of having the right types of batteries and chargers. Maybe even stockpile a good amount to use as a valuable bargaining chip with politicians and bureaucrats in times of power outages. 3. Lighters and matches. Then there are the everyday essentials: matches, lighters, and lighter fluid. They're easy to find, affordable, and practical. I've gathered hundreds of them. As the days grow darker and the cold sets in, the ability to create a flame becomes invaluable. That's why it's important to have plenty of paper on hand. It's bulky but essential, and in a pinch, even toilet paper can be used for this. Number 4. Toilet paper. I can practically feel everyone agreeing here because, let's be honest, keeping clean is a must. Sure, it's bulky. It might even feel like that overly enthusiastic guest who overfills your fridge and takes up too much space in your home. But for me, the Scott brand is a lifesaver. I've got 3 or 4 of those huge rolls stashed in what I call my toilet paper closet. You can find 6-packs of septic-safe toilet paper at Dollar Tree and Dollar General for just $1. For those on a tight budget, that's a real bargain. Number 5. Electricity. Now let's talk about something critical: electricity. When the power grid goes down, you need a backup plan. This is essential not only for comfort but for those with medical needs as well. For many, devices like CPAP machines and dialysis equipment are vital. In emergencies, having an alternative power source can be a matter of life and death. Number 6. Duct tape. Now on to duct tape, the unsung hero of repairs. I remember when I first learned about heavy-duty tapes like Gorilla Tape and T-Rex tape. They were the champions of the repair world. But it's not just about those large rolls for major preparations. Sometimes those small 10-yard rolls are just what you need for unexpected repairs. Take, for instance, the time I was fixing a vehicle and up to my knees in trouble. Those small rolls of tape were a godsend. Strong, dependable, and perfect for holding things together. Then there's flex tape. Some might say it's a bit over the top, but in my opinion, it's one of the strongest out there. Waterproof, weather-resistant, and incredibly tough. Number 7. Fire starters. Now let's shift focus a bit. Imagine not being able to use natural materials like pine or birch chaga for fire starting. That's where fire starters come in as a real lifesaver. Pro Camp Tech, makers of top-notch all-weather fire tenders, are perfect for the job. Their wax-based products are the superheroes of fire starters, defying the elements and always ready when you need them. Number 8. Rope and cordage. Rope and cordage are the often overlooked heroes of survival. These simple strands hold everything together, quietly but effectively, making a huge impact. From jute bank line to paracords and bungee cords, these seemingly unremarkable items form the backbone of a survivor's plan, linking together various components seamlessly. Cordage is like an invisible safety net, always ready to take on the unexpected challenges. In times of chaos when plans fall apart, cordage steps in as a reliable ally, known for its firmness and ability to hold strategic knots. But it's not just about the physical strength of these strings, it's about what they represent: resilience, adaptability, and resourcefulness. In the tumultuous wilderness of emergencies, these cords are literal lifelines, offering different solutions for different needs. Paracord, for instance, is versatile, while jute bank line is practical and efficient. In survival, one can never have too much cordage, as it weaves together the very fabric of survival strategy. Number 9. Candles. Now let's talk about candles, the often forgotten beacons that can illuminate the darkest moments of our lives. Imagine if your flashlights and electricity fail, perhaps due to an electromagnetic pulse or another unexpected event. Candles then become a beacon of hope. They're affordable and abundant. You can easily find large packs of candles at places like Walmart for minimal cost. It doesn't matter if they're birthday candles or trick candles. The key is the wax, which provides a steady burn for about 20 to 30 minutes, offering light when you need it the most. As I delved deeper into preparedness, I discovered a gem: 9-day candles. These candles, reasonably priced and offering a longer burn time, quickly became my go-to. You can find packs of 24 on Amazon, preparing you for the long haul. But this raises an important question. In a world filled with uncertainties, have you considered the necessity of these sources of light? Number 10. Heirloom seeds. Next, let's consider something foundational: seeds, specifically heirloom seeds. Imagine if your regular food supply dwindles and the grid fails indefinitely. Self-reliance becomes paramount, and having heirloom seeds is like holding the key to the future, ensuring a sustainable food source. Number 11. Insect repellent. Think about those moments spent outdoors, amidst nature's beauty. Then come the mosquitoes and their insect friends. That's when insect repellent and sun protection become critical. They provide a shield against the annoying aspects of the great outdoors. Number 12. Fuel. Finally, let's discuss fuel. Propane, butane, alcohol, solid fuel cubes. Imagine a scenario where cooking becomes a challenge. In the short term, especially when relying on ready-to-eat meals and freeze-dried foods, the absence of fuel can be a major setback. It's essential to have these fuel sources on hand, ready to transform your survival meals into reality. Number 13. Tarps. Consider tarps the utilitarian bedsheets of the preparedness world. Have you thought about how valuable they are for providing shelter, cover, concealment, and protection? Whether you get them from Walmart or Lowe's, tarps can become invaluable allies in your survival arsenal. Number 14. Salt. Next, let's appreciate an ancient gem: salt. It's not just for seasoning your food, it also has an indefinite shelf life and was once used as currency. In your preparation efforts, have you realized the importance of stocking up on salt? This could be a crucial step, especially if you don't live near the ocean. Number 15. Bags, especially trash bags. They might not seem important, but contractor trash bag liners are often overlooked essentials. Imagine situations where water is scarce and waste disposal becomes a challenge. These sturdy bags, available in various thicknesses, could even become valuable trade items in a world where luxuries are scarce. But do you understand their true value? They're not just bags. They could become important trading commodities in tougher times. Number 16. Soap. In a situation where the grid has gone down, soap takes on a new level of importance. Antibacterial soap, bar soap, and hand sanitizer become crucial defenses against unseen threats. In the early days of a crisis, it's vital to guard against illness. That's why stocking up on these items for at least a year became standard practice for us. Number 17. Socks. Organizing socks and underwear might seem chaotic, but it's a vital part of prepping. You might think having 40 pairs of socks is overkill, But it's not when you consider the importance of cleanliness in times when showers are scarce. Hygiene becomes critical when normal routines are disrupted. Minor issues like infectious diseases, illnesses, and rashes can escalate quickly if not managed properly. So socks and underwear are at the top of my list. It's all about maintaining as much cleanliness and normalcy as possible in challenging situations. Number 18. Flashlights. Consider the humble flashlight, my beacon in the dark. Imagine a grid-down scenario where the familiar glow of streetlights and car headlights disappear. It's pitch black, and that's when the harsh reality hits. Without its usual illumination, the city is unrecognizable. In these moments, a simple flashlight becomes a guardian, a beacon in the darkness. It's not just for lighting up your path, but also serves as an essential line of defense. Number 19. Bleach. Next, let's talk about bleach, an unsung hero in survival with a limited shelf life. If it expires, no worries. In terms of water safety, bleach is a reliable stand-in. But here's a tip. You can substitute it with water purification tablets. Available in packs of 50, 100, 500, or even 1,000. These tablets, often overlooked outside of specialized fields, have a shelf life of 3 to 5 years when sealed by a reputable manufacturer. Number 20. Nails and screws. Don't underestimate the importance of nails and screws. They may seem insignificant, but they're invaluable for repairs and maintenance. Having a variety of sizes on hand can be a lifesaver for quick fixes around your home or apartment. It's like having a mini workshop ready at all times. Number 21. Raw and unfiltered honey. Now let's delve into the world of sweet gold. Raw, unfiltered honey. This isn't just a delicious treat, it's a nutritional powerhouse. Unlike processed honey, which has a limited shelf life, raw and unfiltered honey last indefinitely. For those stockpiling, it's all about this pure, unprocessed honey that stands the test of time. Number 22. Liquor. Finally, let's talk about liquor. Whatever your preference, large bottles of liquor serve more purposes than just drinking. One of their lesser-known uses is as a wound disinfectant. And then there are those small travel-size bottles. Very convenient, right? Whether it's whiskey, vodka, or another spirit, these bottles aren't just for enjoying a drink. They also play a crucial role in first aid, adding a layer of versatility to your survival kit. Here's to survival, with liquor serving a dual purpose. Number 23. Fishing line. Consider the importance of fishing line. It might not be on your radar if you're landlocked with no water nearby. However, imagine the possibilities if you had access to lakes, rivers, or coastal areas. The versatility of fishing line is vast. It's not just for catching fish, but can also be used in numerous other ways. For example, I prefer the Zepco brand from Walmart. You get 4 rolls for the price of one Swanee, which seems like an incredible deal, right? Number 24. Repair and maintenance tools. Entering the realm of repair and maintenance tools, even those of us who aren't handy might find ourselves with a broken hammer. Today's hardware store may seem quaint compared to the past, but in the modern homestead, having sharp tools, multi-tools, a cordless power drill, and various screwdrivers is crucial. In an age dominated by information technology, these manual tools are more important than ever. They're not just practical, but also a statement about preparedness and the ability to adapt in an unpredictable world. So do you have a toolbox in your car equipped for any situation? It's a question that challenges the very idea of preparedness in our daily reality. And number 25, bolts, arrows, and darts. Finally, let's not forget about bolts, arrows, darts, slingshot ammo, and bullets, essential items for protection and self-defense. Whether you use crossbows, longbows, or compound bows, having the right ammunition is key. They serve as your guardians in times of danger. An important question to consider is whether we have the appropriate projectiles for our chosen weapons. Preparation is not just about having tools, but ensuring they're effective for our needs. This list of 25 essential items is just a starting point, but there's more. Think about practical first aid from minor to major injuries, oral hygiene essentials, and the list goes on and on. Now it's your turn. What do you think is missing? Join the conversation in the comments. Feel free to explore our other videos for more must-have items and tips. Check out the links above, and we'll catch up with you soon.